Okay, guys, welcome back to the TED. This section we are going to be dealing with the real timeness, the real time database, blah blah blah. So I discovered the problem. The problem why we are getting false is because remember the old this I'm using the packing project to build this project, right? So um it wasn't overriding the Google service JSON file. So it was still using the packing service JSON file. I had to go over to the sparking inside this builder to kind of like change it. Don't worry about how I did that, but don't try this at home. Whatever I does did, don't do it. Except you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing, then good luck. All right. So basically that's it. It's compiling, and while it's compiling, let's kind of like register something. Um, but before we do, so before we write any code, we have to allow this to compile. But yeah, good. It's up already. Let me shoot my phone. Screen copy. Not the first one, you idiot. It's going to pop up a terminal. Is it? What's this boy calling me? No, 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 no. Please, no, no. All right. All bigots are big head. Yes. And then we have Kingun right here as the author. Let's pop up our terminal. Okay, good. And then let's save and see if we'll get it true. Oh God. False again. How is it? Oh my God. Somebody should cry for me. It's still copying the file. So I need to go to the original source. Oh well, later on we can change that out. I think I need to place it here instead of builders at Control V. Paste that here. Replace, please. Do away with that. And Control C. Build your life away. So I'm going to minimize this. It's still copying the same thing down there. It shouldn't. I think there's a bug. I don't know. I don't know what I did there. All right. So first we created a fetch, and then we saved, and then we fetched with a button click. What if we don't want to fetch via button click? What if we just want whenever the data is updated there, it will fetch it automatically? That is the real timeliness, right? To get data in real time. You don't want to do any kind of like, hey, oh yeah, go and click, or you do a cop like you continuously make a request to fire. No, Fastall does all of those things for you, and it doesn't. Good thing is that it doesn't eat your battery. So how do we do that? First, let's analyze how they did that with Java, right? This is the easiest way to get it done. Get real time update. So we're going to use what we call add snapshot listener. This add snapshot listener is going to help us to kind of like listen to data whenever an event occurs. If the event is kind of like data is written, data is changed, data is deleted, whatever kind of change that was made on the database, we'll get it, right? So we'll see how that works per se. So where we can do that is we can definitely do that here at the init method to create an event listener that is instantiated immediately once our app is fired up, or we want to do that at the onStart method. Yep. So once if we start, we are going to say self the uh, the listener here is going to be different. So I'm going to say pass. We don't want to overwrite the add snapshot listener at all. So say just create a separate add snapshot. Say snapshot listener is equals to none. Then say self the snapshot listener is equal to event. So in this interface is what contains all our listeners. So we're going to import that event listeners, and then we are going to say instantiate event listener and set it. So it accepts two things. It accepts a value and an error. Not really a value. It accepts a snapshot. No, sorry. We're going to create a function. So the function is self dot. Still want to populate data, populate quotes. But in this case, we are going to say populate quote. Think our app is done installing. Populate quote snapshot. Yeah. So we'll get back to this in a jiffy. Let's just leave it here. Let's go test out our app. All right. So all bigots are big head, and then we have what's it called? Kangun said it. Kangun. So I'm going to swipe right on that, and probably we are going to get it true. Please don't do me a false. Ah! So we have it true, which means if we go to the database right now, I'm so excited. Um, hey, refresh. Let me click that thing again. So we are going to see our inspiration collection. It just showed right now. We have inspiration collection, and we have a document named quotes. Then we have So let's pull this up. Let's kind of like switch it up a bit. Um, Adam's apple are men's thing. Um, how about do I know the spelling? Einstein, whatever. We don't care. So save that shit. Then we have this bad boy right here, right? Yeah. Let's fetch and see if it crashed. Yeah, definitely. But at least our right is working, right? Our right is working. So it crashed. Why did it crash? After fetch codes, line multiple method. Self the popular quote. Line 31. It says requested available on complete listener. What is this? Matching your arguments. No method called add on complete. Okay. Is it 31 or 32? Let me go here. Okay, it's definitely 32. So which means we shifted. Okay. So we didn't pass self dot listener here. Yeah, we didn't pass that. So we are going to rebuild that again. More suffering. All right. So let's continue with our fetching no public code snapshot. So I'm going to do it down here in real time. Oh God, nah, nah, stop, stop. Because if our app starts immediately, it's going to. Oh, don't run. All right. So what I'm going to do is to kind of like comment this to allow it to compile without this first. Yep. All right. So let me make sure it has copied the data, check application, compile platform. All right, I guess it has copied the data over. So yeah, we can continue. We're safe. All right. Dev populate code snapshot. It accepts two things: a snapshot and a Firebase error. Yeah. So this is the tricky part, but I'm going to kind of like use this section for testing the app alone. We'll continue on in this video. So what's the time here? Oh, it's 11. Wow. Maybe we'll finish it here, but we'll first of all test the app. Maybe we'll continue writing the code while the app is doing its thing. All right. So we'll check if, before we check that, let's put it that. There's a way to check if it is null. You don't want to check if it is not, because your app will crash without giving you a reason why it crashed. And then you'll come and ask me, Kenneth, why did this happen to me? And I'll blame you for your nemesis. So I want to copy a code from my jollof vendor. And it's in the controller file. Is it menu or other? It should be other. Open with text field. Yeah. So I want to copy everything here. Yeah, basically. Not so everything, just copy this and minimize that. And kind of like paste it here. That sounds okay. So we are going to import this. So we are going to, please do this exactly. This is the way we'll check if this error is null. Like you want to check if it's equal to null or NONE. But here we're checking if it is NUUL, the Java part. So this is the way you can only do that. Java object can never return a Python none for you. Good luck checking that. Your app will crash in front of you very before. So this type thing, we don't necessarily need it now. I'll just go ahead and comment it. We'll still need it later. So we'll check if this object, if this error is null. If it is null, if it is not null, we're going to print out the error message coming from Firebase. If the Firebase is throwing an error, we'll print it out. And if not, we can continue with our live to, let's see what happens there. So our app is done installing. Maybe we should attend to our app before we get back to this. So we want to fetch. I hope you don't crash. Good. Adam Apples and Mainstein about Einstein. See how about. So I'm going to, as you can see, it's even printed. Yeah, like I said earlier, you guys, this is going to print for us a dictionary. This guy, see, you have to serialize it into a dictionary. So the function I wrote for you is now very much helpful. Let's write a new post and fetch it. So bula bula by, I don't know if that's spelling. So bula by Tinubu. That's, I don't want to say anything. Save. Do we get it true? Definitely, we got it true. And fetch. Yeah, you see that? We write data and we fetch data. Good. Um, yeah, I think this video should be for testing. What's time? What's time? Oh, 16. There's still time. Let's complete this shit. Let's complete this shit. Let's complete it. So let's go back here. So if we want to get data from a document, we'll check if there's not null and then blah blah snapshot. Yeah, we're going to check if snapshots is not null and does exist at the same time. Please, where's that code? I'm tired of copy pasting, tired of everything. All right. Um, yeah, we need to check if the, let's check if that document exists, bro. So we have to write another if object that is null. I think it should be if not. Object is null. What object we are passing in snapshot and okay, objects and snapshot dot exist. Boom. Yep. So once we check for that, next thing we can do is to get the snapshot data. Yeah. Or we can equally say snapshot.getString, string or to get, we don't have time for that. So we can serialize data is equals to serialize. Maybe we have time for that because this is very simple. Self, the root, serializing is except our dictionary is very long. The data we want to do get this, get that is going to be very, very long. Then we can use serializing. But in this case, the best bet here is to get it direct. Quote is equals to um, snapshot dot get string quote self the root the IDs the LBL dot author is equals to snapshot the get string author. Yeah. So exists. Is there S? Okay, there's S. All right. So where's my terminal? And all right, guys, I'm going to start the compilation again and see if when we save this data, it's going to fetch that data automatically because there's a change. And then we'll go to Firebase and change the data and see if it will reflect on our app immediately. So I think this is quite interesting right now. So you might wonder why it's getting fast because it has compiled fast before I said it in the beginning of my video. I know some people will still come and comment why is the video a bit faster? I don't know. I've built it before. So where's my screen? Copy. Oh god. I don't like. Alright. So once it is done, it will automatically start the app and we are good to go. So maybe while it's trying to start, we can. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do we have this? Nah, we have a problem. Snapshot. This says snap hot. God. So we have to probably cancel this and rebuild our app. So why is doing that? Let's go over our app. Let's do some cleanups and format the file. Also, you might want to go to um, YouTube. Maybe I'll still link some video. I don't know if I will link some videos. There are some videos about Firebase on Android. You might want to watch them. They'll be really very helpful for you to understand Firebase very well and how they work on Android. You may want to watch them and see how they go, right? So let's go through this one more time. The import section. I don't need to explain this import section. And call me back later, please. So build, inspire, Kivy, blah blah blah. The start. Oh my god, guys! I think I'll have to do a third video. Let me use this video to correct. Yeah, I'm going to cancel that. So here we we just created a snapshot listener. Just thought we didn't do anything. Say self dot quote ref dot add snap. Sorry, listener, and then we are going to pass in this self dot listener. Oh god. Okay guys, see you on my next video. I think we will still have to do 2 more videos. The next video will be for checking what changes happened on the server, on the database. So I will stop the video here.